Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS, the Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Shalom, shalom. Shalom to 144,000 men out there, as well as the rest of the one-third of men, women, and children. Shalom, shalom. And as well as the speckled birds out there that was scattered through all four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Nabala back with another lesson, all right? And this here, right here, man, is the letter, from Governor Greg Abbott, man, all right? And basically, this letter was pretty much, hand given, to Biden, man, all right? And this is pretty big right here, man, because this right here is going to lead up, to prophecy, according to Second Esdras, man. All right, Isaiah 19. All right, and so pretty much, President Joe Biden, is trying to give orders, to pretty much let the immigrants through, man. All right. And which, those immigrants, man, a lot of those are a lot of UN troops, all right, UN troops, and from different nations, man. You got Hamites, the Russians, all kinds of mixed multitudes of the heathen, all right, and basically, Governor Greg Abbott, was like, nah, hell no, we're gonna continue to build barbed wire fence, man, to keep these these people out, trying to protect their borders, man. All right, so let's read this letter right here, man, and then we'll get into some scripture. It says the federal government has broken the compact between the United States and the states. The executive branch of the United States have constitutional duty to enforce federal laws protecting states, including immigration laws on the books right now. President Biden has refused to enforce those laws and even violated them. The result is that he has smashed records for illegal immigration. So, pretty much, hey man, Texas is upset, that Biden is not enforcing, these immigration laws, man. All right. It says despite having been put on notice in series of letters, one of which I delivered to him by hand, you see, the governor delivered to him by hand. President Biden has ignored Texas' demands that he perform his constitutional duties. It says President Biden has violated his oath and faithfully execute immigration laws enacted by Congress. Instead of persecuting immigrants for federal crime of illegal entry, President Biden has sent his lawyer into federal courts to sue Texas for taking action to secure the border. All right, so this is one of those things where, man, the country's getting divided, man. All right, you got the governor, against, Joe Biden. Matter of fact, what does that scripture say? Let's get that. How can Satan be Satan divided in itself? Satan, Slakia, divided against Satan. Let's get that. Let's read the full chapter. Matthew 12 and 26. This is prophecy taking place right here. This is Matthew 12, and we'll start at 25. And it says, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and said it to them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself should not stand. All right, so you got a Republican and a Democrat, in division with each other, about whether the border should be secure or whether they should just let all these immigrants in. Instead of Satan cast out Satan, all right, in this sense, Satan right here is Esau Edom, all right, the devil, all right, spoken of in the scriptures. He is divided against himself. How shall the kingdom stand? You see, so how can his kingdom stand when you got the Republicans and the Democrats going at it, man, about securing the border, man? All right. It says President Biden has instructed his agencies to ignore federal statutes and mandates in detention of illegal immigrants, the effect to illegally allow their inmates parole into the United States by wasting tax dollars to tear open Texas border security infrastructure. President Biden has enticed illegal immigrants away from 28 legal entry points along the state's southern border, bridges where nobody drowns, and into dangerous waters of the Rio Grande. It says under President Biden, lawless border policies, more than 6 million illegal immigrants have crossed southern border in the last 3 years. 6 million. It says this is more than a population of 33 different states in this country. This illegal refusal to protect the state has inflicted unprecedented harm on the people across the United States. Hey man, this is about to go down, man. It's about to go down. It says James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and the other visionaries who wrote the U.S. Constitution foresaw that states should not be left to mercy of the lawless president who does nothing to stop external threats like cartels smuggling millions of illegal immigrants across the border. It says that is why the frame includes both Article IV-4, which promises the federal government shall protect each state against invasion, and Article 110, Clause 3, which acknowledges the state's sovereign interest to protecting the borders, Arizona versus United States. Damn. It says the failure of Biden's administration to fulfill the duties imposed Article IV-4 has triggered Article I-10, Clause 3, which reserved the states the right for self-defense. Woo! And from what I heard, Biden got a couple of days to respond, man. And so if Biden doesn't respond, man, civil war, man, could bust out, man. It says, I have already declared the invasion under Article 110, Clause 3, to invoke Texas constitutional authority to defend the contrary. The Texas National Guard, Texas Department of Public Safety, and other Texas personnel are acting on authority as well as state law to secure the Texas border. So things are heating up, man. All right, things are getting. Hey, a civil war is about to bust out, man. Anytime. All right, this is prophecy, man. All right, this is prophecy, man. The Lord said that this was going to happen. All right, so let's get that in the book of Isaiah, man. All right, it's clear as day. All right, what's about to take place, man? Let's see. Message to Egypt. All right, and we know that this today, Babylon the Great is spiritual Sodom, Egypt. All right, it says the burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. It says, and I will set Egyptian against Egyptian. You see, and who are the modern day Egyptians? Man, Esau, Edom. All right, and so they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against their neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. All right, and that's what's going on right now, pretty much. It says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols and the charmers and them that have familiar spirits and wizards. The Egyptians will give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah host, man. So, hey, man, with all this going down, man, it's pretty much Texas, against, the government, man. All right. So, this civil war is about to bust out, man. All right. And you got all these immigrants coming through. So, Texas ain't going to have no choice but to defend themselves, man, against these immigrants, man. All right. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, because the book of Jeremiah talks about, them coming in as caterpillars, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 51 and verse 14. It says, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai of hosts had sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men. All right. Talking about Babylon. All right. As with caterpillars. All right. I don't know if you guys ever seen, but you know, a bunch of caterpillars together, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to describe, man. But like, you know, I've seen like pictures and videos of thousands upon thousands of caterpillars, like basically just migrating, man. And it says, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. All right, so, hey, man, this shit is about to go down, man. All right, Babylon is this civil war is about to go down, man. It's about to get, you know, these prophecies are kicking off. All right, these prophecies are kicking off, man, and you know we're that much closer, man. We're in Jacob's trouble, man. You know, we're just waiting, you know, for it to escalate, man. All right, so I'm gonna leave off with this. Second Ezra 15, and I'm gonna read to 19. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword of their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." All right, so that's pretty much what's about to happen. Yeah, how Bashim Shai is, you know, bringing that spirit, man. You know, putting the spirit, you know, on these people, man. Especially, you know, he's gonna put that spirit on Texas, man, to you know have defend themselves, man. You know, against these different illegal immigrants, man. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men." All right, and invading one another, and they shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their hand. All right, and that's pretty much what's happening. All right, you see Texas, you know, going against, you know, the executive branch. All right, so that's pretty much sedition right there. All right, going against, you know, order. All right, it says, and a man shall desire to go city and city and shall not be able to, and things are going to get so bad that they're going to have to implement the martial law. All right, bring in FEMA. All right, and bring in these different UN troops, man. All right, in order to control, to try to get control of all these things that are happening. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the house shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil the goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. All right, so that's what's coming here to Babylon, man. All right, Jacob's trouble, according to the book of Jeremiah 30 and 7. You know, we got Jacob's trouble coming. All right, we're wars, rumors of wars. All right, we got, Republican, you know, Democrats, going at it with each other. All right, and now we're gonna have, the people, going at it, with these immigrants, man. All right, so hey, man, it's about to go down, man. All right, this was just something quick, through the spirit. I just thought I would bring this out. Man, things are getting serious, man, and right now is not the time to be playing. All right, because these prophecies are moving fast, man. These prophecies are moving fast. All right, so with that being said, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Brahakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and rule well. All right, and until the next video, Shalom, Shalom.